Is it the day?
おかわり。
Chill out, Kotori, damn.
あんたよく食べるわね。
Sure is hungry.
腹が減っては戦はできぬよ。それに言いたいことみんな言ったらお腹空いちゃって。
You should eat up too, Ageha. Then we can take turns in the bath.
はーい。
Or, you know, we can save time and water by going together.
ドキドキするね、ヨロちゃん。そうね。まさか本当に来るなんてね。
In the morning. Tomorrow morning. It's when it's happening.
イスカさんじゃないけど、正直あまり期待してなかったわ、私。きっと先輩たちが頑張ってたからだよ。そのご褒美なんじゃないかな。非科学的を通り越してメルヘンね。
We were eating in a hurry after getting back from the runway. An omen appeared. The morning glory. It was coming. The next morning. To get ready for it, everyone decided to go to bed early and get up before dawn. What about the wing though? Shouldn't we fix the wing?
ごちそうさま。私もごちそうさま。小鳥、お風呂行こう。おお、お風呂、お風呂。
Oh, I see. The ladies are gonna bathe together, huh?
私たちも行きます。
Oh, Asa's joining too.
あまねちゃんも行こうよ。私は後にするよ。食べ終わるの待ってるわよ。いや、いいんだ。
Aww.
先に入っててくれ。
I think it's so adorable how, like, Kotori sort of looks up to Amane, right? And is so considerate of her, and you can just tell that she really just looks up to her. And cares about her a lot.
ほら、行くよ、小鳥。
Ageha pushes Kotori's wheelchair hard.
押さないで。
Poor Kotori, you don't have a choice. You're getting wheeled out of here.
二人きりにさせてあげましょう。あ、そっか。じゃあね、葵。
Bye bye. Thanks, Ageha. I got this, okay, Kotori? Don't worry. After winking at me, Ageha led Kotori and the others out of the dining hall. After everyone left, it got quiet very quickly. Like she had forgotten about her usual lively way of eating food. She was eating very daintily. You don't like the food?
そんなことないぞ。すごく美味しい。
But you're not devouring it like a starved animal.
ただ、いろいろありすぎて胸がいっぱいなんだ。
I can imagine, like, just this entire day has been like a roller coaster. Amane looks troubled and sets down her chopsticks. Amane, your hand.
ああ、これか。大したことないよ。
Amane had a scratch on the palm of her hand. She had probably gotten it when she grabbed a rock and used it to hit the wing.
あの時はありがとう、葵くん。私を止めてくれて。
That's what I'm for, you know?
おかげで取り返しのつかないことにならずに済んだ。
The wing that Amane had hit weren't hurt, really? Although there were some scratches on the paint of the front, there weren't any cracks. Oh, I thought that she actually like damaged it to a point where we needed to fix it in order to fly it, but apparently it's just sort of superficial wounds, right? It's just scratches on the surface, but nothing actually that compromises or stops the glider from gliding or flying properly. According to Ageha, if Amane's weak little hits could break it, there's no way it would be able to fly. In addition to gliders, FRP is also the material used to make the hulls of fishing boats. If it's made properly, it's not something that would break so easily. I sat next to Amane and held her scratched up hands. Don't be so reckless, okay? Your hands have a lot of potential. They're really important hands. Yep, and I mean, even if your hands hurt, you know, you still got feet. If you know what I mean. Nodding, she rested her head against my chest.
あの手紙が出てきたのが今日でよかった。
Yeah, why is that?
もしイスカがいなくなった時に読んでいたら、私は立ち直れなかっただろう。
True, it's just the whole everything, right? It's not just the fact that they got the letter, but also the fact that Anchan just basically did some investigative work, right, and actually found Isuka.
今だからこうしていられる。葵くんやみんながいてくれる今だから。
Of course. Amane. I held Amane in my arms as gently as I could.
葵くん、バスタオルどこ？ねえ、葵くん。どうしたの、小鳥？あ、
Kotori and Ageha, who had been peeking into the dining hall, stiffened straight up. What? Huh? I'm just holding her hands, right? Is it that scandalous?
これまた失礼しました。行くよ、小鳥。
We're just holding hands, chill. We're not doing it on the fucking table here. The two of them ran away all flustered. Oh, Kotori.
やっぱお付き合いしてるとああいうことするんだ。
We were just holding hands, chill. We could hear their excited voices from all the way down the hallway. They're definitely going to talk about it in the bath, those two.
私は後から入ることにするよ。
Oh yeah, stifled that talk immediately. That said, we actually were holding each other. I mean, but it's not a big deal, right? 4 a.m. Oh, we're ready. Don't be so loud. It was still dark when we got up, so we were trying to walk quietly to the runway.
寒いです。
Maybe it would have been a good idea to bring a jacket or something, Asa? Or at least something with sleeves?
明け方とはいえ、すごくひんやりしてるわね。それもモーニンググローリーの特徴よ。
And if someone's gonna complain about the cold of the morning, it should at least be Ageha, okay? Look at that, she ain't even got anything over her shoulders. We sense the sign of the morning glory in even the cold outside air.
わあ。
Hato!
ハト、あんた起きてきちゃったの？
Of course, Hat can't miss this.
ガガ。
He's like, hell yeah!
葵くん、ハトも一緒に行きたいみたい。
Take him with us, let's go, Hat! It's fine as long as he doesn't get in the way, right? You won't, right, Hato?
ハト、いいって。その代わり、おとなしくしてなさいよ。ガッガッ。
That sounds like a good boy to me. Well then, let's go!
先に水気を拭き取って。
The wet runway was surrounded by damp, thick air. We brought all the towels and washcloths we had in the dorm and wiped down the surface of the glider.
すごい湿気だ。
Yeah, welcome to early morning. Even just lightly wiping it down made the towels heavy.
昨日雨に濡れちゃったしね。
That too.
私のせいだ。
Amane, don't worry about it.
違いますって。先輩、落ち込まないで。そうよ。あまねちゃんのドジくらいいくらでも私らがカバーしてあげるんだから、気にしなくていいわ。
That's what team members are for, right? You're a team. Nobody does everything perfectly, but the point of a team is that if some person, you know, just for whatever reason, messes up, your teammates are there to have your back.
わわ。
Even Hat.
でもこれ、綺麗に拭くの大変じゃないですか？乾かす必要はないのよ。表面の水分が落とせれば。それだけでも結構な重さになっちゃうからね。そのまま飛ぶわけにはいかないのよ。
Yeah, and like, what is the word for it? Aquaplane or something? Oh no, never mind, that's on roads. Never mind, it probably doesn't happen when flying, right?
あ、そっか。
Even with only a thin layer of moisture, I can feel the weight surely being transferred to my towel when I wipe it. And that moisture was covering the entire body of the huge aircraft. I guess that's something that you just don't think about, right? But yeah, like, think about your towel when you're holding it before you get into the shower and after you get out of the shower, right? Your towel is significantly heavier just because of the water that's soaked inside of the towel. But you never actually think about, like, oh, water. Yeah, it's actually just... it's kind of heavy. For a glider flying in the sky, it's mass that can't be ignored.
夏場でよかったわね。冬なら凍ってたかも。
Yeah, thank God.
ピトー感とか詰まっちゃってたかもね。
But then again, in the winter, the morning glory doesn't show up, right?
よーし、そろそろいいかな。じゃあ発行準備始めるよ。
The pre-departure check work got underway with Ageha in the lead. Today, we'll double-check all the usual items. Amane was watching all of this from a small distance. What's wrong, Amane? She starts to look uneasy. You aren't afraid to fly, are you? Amane shakes her head. Then she peered up at me from below.
私は本当に感動できるだろうか。
What do you mean? Moved? Physically moved or emotionally moved? Huh?
私は心に欠陥を持っている。人と同じように感じることのできない人間だろう。
What do you mean, defects?
もし何も感じなかったらと思うと怖いんだ。
I mean, there's only one way to find out. Amane. Isuka promised to take Amane to the other side of those clouds. And apparently she said this. You'll definitely be moved. For Amane, those words were part of the promise. Oh, I see. So just getting her to the other side of the clouds ain't enough. She gotta be moved by it too. That is part of the promise. That's the second part. Amane looked uneasy during the final flight plan check yesterday. Perhaps she was worrying about that then. What if, even after reaching the other side, she still didn't feel anything? She must have been thinking something like that. That would mean the promise hadn't been fulfilled. That it really was a lie. I feel like that's something, just try to not think about it, right? Just get it out of your head, and we'll get you there and just see what happens in a moment. You won't know that until you go.
Aoi-kun.
Right? If I bring you there, there's at least a chance of you getting moved. If I don't bring you there, there's zero chance of you being moved, because you're not even there. Amane was shocked, as though I had said something to brush her off. But I quickly smiled. But I'm not worried. I mean, you always say the food I make is so delicious. Just like everyone else.
葵君の手料理は美味しいぞ。そんなの当たり前のことだ。
Amane insisted, so I couldn't help but laugh. Well, I mean, that's something she experienced the same way as other people, right? I don't think you have any defects. There's just some things you don't understand.
知らないこと。
Isuka taught you about many of them. That's why you liked her, isn't it? Let's try to go there. To the top of those clouds. There's no point in fretting about it now.
あ、
Looking a bit relieved, Amane nodded.
葵、Amane先輩、コックピットお願いします。
Cockpito, I go. Got it.
今行く。
Oh, even though we've been there before, I'm still excited. It's getting lighter. Around the time the departure preparations were finished, the sky was starting to lighten up.
あれがそうなのかな。
You already kind of see it in the background, right?
薄くシルエットが見えるよ
It's
う
there.
な。
I see it. It's there, behind them. The sky is still dark. Even if the clouds were out, you couldn't see them with the naked eye. I mean, I see them. My eyes are pretty naked. I mean, I got glasses. Does that count? Does that still make the eye naked, or are they covered now?
予兆もあったし、風も出てきてる。間違いないでしょ。さあ、飛ぶわよ。みんな、配置について。
Right. Let's go. Places, everybody. That reminds me of like a director of a movie. Right. Places, everybody. Action. 3, 2, 1, action. Everybody rushes to their places at Ageha's command. Until Kotori and Asa take their places at the winch, Yoru checks the tow line and connects it to the glider.
夜明けまで45分ってところか。間に合うよね。
45 easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Yeah, it'll work out somehow.
葵くん、私が前でいいのか？
You wanna go in front? Sure, it's easier to see that, right? It's your destiny to fly beyond those clouds. Yeah, otherwise my stupid head will be in the way, right?
見やすい分怖いんだが。
That too, but Alright, close your eyes for a minute.
もしもし、聞こえる？ウインチ、いつでも行けるわ。
Copy that, over. I could hear Kotori's voice through the radio.
抵抗策の接続も確認。ラジャー。じゃあ行くわよ。葵、よろしくね。
I got it, Ageha. Don't you worry about that. I'm the protagonist of this story, as if I can mess up. Ageha spoke softly enough that I could only hear, and then closed the canopy. The gusting wind was cut off, and it suddenly turned quiet. Amane, just relax. That doesn't usually help much either. Person's like shaking. Just relax. Okay, I'm relaxed now. Ageha lifted up the wingtips that were touching the ground. She looks our way for confirmation. Amane, are you ready?
いいぞ。
You don't sound like it, but okay. Ageha, okay. I gave her the thumbs up as I shouted out. When she saw that, Ageha gave me the thumbs up too.
ランウェイズクリア。
Let's go.
小鳥、上げて。
Let's do this. Woo! And Ageha signaled. The winch started to move. It pulls the aircraft harder and harder, speeding it up. The wheels left the ground, and our speed increased even more. Going up! We can do it, Amane! Hold tight! I pulled back on the yoke and lifted the aircraft upward. The glider took flying up toward the dawn sky. We're doing it! We're going up! At an altitude of around 300 meters, the glider broke away from the tow line. The wings caught the air and began to fly on their own. Hell yeah! It's okay, Amane, we're fine. Oh no! Are we getting rocked by the crosswind? A violent yet sudden gust of wind hit the side of the aircraft. I desperately grabbed the yoke and to stabilize the aircraft. Amane, are you okay?
平気だ。
I got it under control. It was likely an effect of the morning glory, but the atmospheric conditions were incredibly rough. However, because of that, if handled well, it was possible to gain a lot of height off of the strong wind. The night sky was pitch dark, so there's a lot of, like the pilot actually has to be incredibly skilled as well. So of course that's where I come in. If I wasn't careful, I could have lost track of left and right, or even up and down. Amane, could you take a look at the gauges for me?
了解した。
Alright. When your vision isn't effective, you rely on the gauges. By reading the gauges properly, it's possible to grasp whether or not the aircraft is level, that it is not dropping altitude suddenly, and that it's not slipping sideways. In extreme cases, even if the surroundings aren't visible, it's still possible to fly. Yeah, I've seen that on like air crash investigation or some shit, where like the air, even if you just can't see, as long as you know, can trust the gauges and just you can fly off of the gauges alone. I had to watch out for the crosswind and give my full attention to piloting though. I'd have been relieved if Amane would watch the gauges as well.
葵君、少し東に流されてるぞ。
Alright, let's counteract it. Roger. Our goal is Mount Tsukube. It's located behind the school and to the north of Kazagawa. I tilt the yoke to the left and step on the pedal, correcting our flight path. At the same time, I check the light on the ground. That light over there, it's the convenience store near my house. It must mean the lights stretching out over there are... Just for today, I studied the locations of all the 24-hour sources of light and lined them up with a map. Kazagawa has really changed, with all the convenience stores, gasoline stands, billboards, 24-hour supermarkets, etc. It was pretty bright even at this early hour. Then, the lights that are going in almost a straight line must be Main Street. Street lights line the roads heading towards Keifu Academy. If we follow those lights, even if it's dark out, we don't need to worry about going the wrong way. With the lights on the ground as landmarks and relying on our instruments, we aim for Mount Tsukube. Tsukube, Tsukube.
Ageha! Wow.
Even Hat is excited. I love the fact that Hat is here. Although it seems like we're not getting like the perfect ideal scenario, right? With with the reunion of Isuka being here too, Anchan, like the former Soaring Club and the new current Soaring Club, all being here for this wonderful moment. Unfortunately, we're not quite getting that, but kind of. Hat is kind of, you know, that means that Isuka is here in spirit, perhaps.
Kotori, Asa-chan, otsukare. Hatto-kun mo, otsukare-san.
But then again, it doesn't seem like Anchan is here either.
Aoi senpai tachi wa? Buji, tondetta yo. Mou sorosoro gakkou atari janai kana. 夜明けまでにたどり着けるかしら。夜が明けてもモーニンググローリーはしばらくの間空にあるはずだから、上がるチャンスは十分にあるわ。勝負は筑波屋さんにたどり着いてから。山岳派に入れるかどうかね。心配です。何言ってんのよ。葵くんが何とかしてくれるって。
Exactly. I love that you have full trust in me, Kotori.
そうね。葵に任せとけば大丈夫か。
Sorry? What do you mean, Ageha?
随分と信頼を寄せてるんですね。だって今まで葵くんに任せておいてダメだったことなんてないもん。
Thank you, Kotori. Thank you.
こっこっ。
Even Hat says yes.
ああ、見えて。やるときはやる子だよ、葵は。
I take that as a little bit of an insult, saying that I may not look like it, but I get the job done. Yes, I do.
信頼関係というやつですね。素敵です、先輩たち。何にも考えてないだけ。どうだろうね。葵くん、あまねちゃんのことは任せたわよ。わー。
Oh, Hatto. Alright. What the? Huh? Uh-oh, this doesn't sound good though. A sudden gust of wind thrusted us upwards. The aircraft almost tipped over, but I somehow leveled us back out. What was that?
バリオメーターが反応してる。ローター風に入ったみたいだ。
Oh no! The glider lifted up. We entered the updraft. However, the updraft was unstable. The glider rocked like a small boat floating in rough waters. Crap! Darn this wind! I gripped the yoke and stepped on the rudder pedal, trying to somehow manage the wind. But... What? What's happening? Whoa! Oh no, we're going down! Oh! Suddenly, it feels like I'm floating. We're falling! It's a free fall! The aircraft started to nosedive.
下降気流側に入ったんだ。
Oh no! I'll get us out, don't worry! Ugh. I circled the aircraft around and somehow got us outside of the currents. Alright, we lost a lot of height though, right? Oh, that was close.
わかったぞ。
Amane, your life is in my hands. Do you trust me? You better. I restored our position in airspace that had a stable air current. Now we were below the mountain wave created by Mount Sukube. I had attempted to move us into the rotor wind from there. The rotor wind is the air current that is created between mountain waves. In between the upward and downward flowing sections of mountain waves, the air spins like a rotor. If you can get in the upward flowing side, there will be an upward flowing mountain wave from there on. But the air current is extremely violent and unstable. Very close to the top of that upward flowing air current is an equally powerful downward flowing air current. Uh-oh. So it can go either way. You can just go up like all the way up or just all the way down. Unfortunately, we had just gone from the upward flowing air current to the downward flowing air current.
高度をだいぶロスしたぞ。
Yep. Next time we get caught up in the downdraft, we're out. If we fall so low that we can't reach the rotor wind, it'll be hard to get back here. After all, even just getting into the rotor wind requires quite a bit of technique. But that's what I trained on the simulation for all those times. And to move from there into the mountain wave was also quite difficult. But I got a feel for it back there. It's just like your simulation. Just as you would expect, the simulator that Amane made is top-notch. Even though there may not be any physical sensation, it felt very close to the real thing. It looked like all that time I spent practicing on the computer was going to come in handy. I'm going again!
Huh.
We can do it. You and me. Together, Amane, I reversed the aircraft's course and headed to where we just were. I circled around the downdraft and looked for the updraft. It should be just over there. Where is it? Come on. Oh shit! The aircraft shook unnaturally. The edge of the left wing was hit by the updraft. I found it! I tilted the yoke to the left and flew us into the invisible pillar of air. All of a sudden, our aircraft was lifted up. The aircraft rises up, and I feel the vertical G-force affecting my body. The barometer, that's almost a barometer. The barometer is slow to respond. We got it! Alright! I circled around with the aircraft, taking care not to fly us back into the downdrafts. But the rotor wind updraft isn't very steady. It's difficult to stabilize the aircraft in that. Crap! Darn this! I held onto the yoke like I was riding a wild horse. You know those what are they called? Ah, fuck. It's like sort of an attraction, like the bull riding thing, mechanical bull ride or something. That's probably what it feels like. Although the ride is extremely uncomfortable, the glider continues to ascend rapidly. Where? Amane was looking up from the cockpit of the busily shaking glider. Where is it? Do we see it? The sky was glimmering faintly. Dawn is near. We're so close. I can taste it. I can lick it on my lips. Then the silhouette of an enormous line appeared out of that faintly glimmering sky. A pitch black band that cut across the sky, splitting it in two. Let me see. Morning glory. It's there. It's right there, Amane. Can you feel it? It was so huge that I lost my sense of perception. It was beyond my imagination. We're aiming for that! Even after coming all this way, I felt like this was a ridiculous challenge. But on the other hand, I also thought this. It's right before our eyes, like we're so close. We can do it, Amane. That shadow of that enormous cloud seemed like the sign of some oncoming calamity. With that ahead of us, an uneasy look came across Amane's face. Amane, don't fret. It's almost time. I'm gonna take you over there. Are you ready? Are you ready, my girl? Let's do this. The glider rode the violent and turbulent air, soaring ever higher. Do you see us? Do you see the morning glory? That's what she said. Yep, it goes all the way. Wow, that was like hat, just like wow in duck language.
去年の夏、あの丘で見た雲よりはるかに大きいわ。
Cause this is the real thing, Yoru. This is the real thing.
本当にあの雲の上を渡るんですか？もう夜明けまで時間がない。もしもし、葵、聞こえる？
This is Aoi, over.
もう夜が明けるわよ。今どのあたり？
We're in the rotor wind right now and climbing up, over. A little longer and we can ride the mountain wave, over.
順調なのね。
Yeah, somehow, over.
かなり苦しそう。葵先輩、頑張れ！
Thank you, Asa.
あまねちゃん、聞こえる？空見て、空！見ているよ。
Over.
ここからならよく見える。大きいな。
Oh yeah, it's a real big one, eh?
今からあれに乗るのよ。
Amane, phrasing, please. You're gonna ride the big one.
しっかり楽しんできてね。後で感想聞かせてもらうから。はあ、わかった。いいな、あまねちゃん。
Hey, Kotori, you got to ride it in your route, okay? 2 ways. It's almost time. I'm going to take you over there. We were still in turbulent air for a while after Aoi said that. The aircraft was shaking so badly. I felt like I would get sick if we stayed any longer. Oh, this is Amane's perspective? Amane, are you okay? Just a little longer, I think. The glider was gaining a lot of altitude in the rotor wind. Just like Aoi said, we should reach the mountain wave before too long. Just when I was thinking that, the aircraft's rate of climb dropped. Since I was the one watching the gauges, I told Aoi about it.
上昇率が急に落ちてきたぞ。
Uh-oh, is that good or bad? That means we're there?
ローターフンの頂点まで来たのかもしれない。
Yep, we reached it. Alright. Aoi checks the direction. The updraft of the mountain wave is on the opposite side of the rotor wind. Transferring over! Aoi tilted the yoke and stepped on the pedal. The aircraft began to turn. We headed straight for a while, when... it suddenly got all quiet around us. As if the air had stopped and gone completely still. And then... the glider's climbing. Looks like we're in the mountain wave! We're in... It's a totally silent world inside the mountain wave. That, and there's almost no vibration at all. It carries the glider high into the sky. The lift is amazing. This is the first time I've experienced this.
全然怖くない。静かな湖面に浮かんでいるみたいだ。
It's gotta feel so awesome. It was such a mysterious experience. To be flying in the sky and have such a feeling. In the meantime, the sky was getting brighter and brighter. Show it to us. The clouds we were aiming for were getting closer. That enormous silhouette had an odd presence, almost as if it had been there since long ago. It feels like I saw something terrifying in those jet black shadows, stretching far out of sight. The glider continues climbing in that direction. Don't be scared, Amane. We're almost there. To the promise I made with Isuka.
怖いよ。いいっすか。
Oh boy. Flashback?
空が灰色に見える？空だけじゃない。世界全部がだ。
Oh, she told Isuka about that?
目の病気なの？違う。色は認識できてる。けど、感じないんだ。モノトーンにしか。イスカと出会ってから、それが少しずつ変わってきている。そこかしこで小さな光が弾けるみたいに、少しずつ色を感じるようになってきた。
Isuka looked like she didn't quite understand what I was saying. I think that was the first time I told her about that. No one had ever understood when I told them. They would just look at me with a strange look in their eyes. That's why I hesitated to open up about it to Isuka. Isuka's reaction was different than what I was expected, so I secretly felt dejected.
君といると、私もいつか空の青さを感じられるようになるかな。バカだな、マネは。空の色がいつも同じ青色だと思ってるの？違うのか？だって空は青いだろ？
Yeah, but it's different shades of blue. Maybe perhaps 50 shades of blue.
そんなわけないじゃないか。
Oh god, I can't believe I fucking said that.
ほら、見てみなよ。今もほんのちょっとずつ移ろってる。移ろう？夜明けから始まって、日が昇り、夕焼けに染まり、夜になり、そしてまた朝が来るまで。
Okay, I'm about to say something that's perhaps really stupid, but I've never watched or read 50 Shades of Grey, right? But what if that person was just colorblind? What if that was just the case, huh?
日は傾き、 雲が流れてどんより曇ったり雨や雪が降ったり、1秒だって同じ空なんてないんだ。空の色ってそういうものじゃないか？空の色。
Does she see it? A little bit? Hearing Isuka say that, I look up again at the sky. The endless sky above me, or above my head, is suddenly tinged with a faint shade of blue. However, there were no two parts that were the same blue. Deep blue, light blue, between the white clouds, the sky was colored with gently sloping gradations, like gradation, shifting moment by moment. That was the first time in my life that I had ever noticed the color of the sky.
あの写真、綺麗だっただろ？僕はあんな色鮮やかな空を見たことないよ。あの空を飛びたい。あの光に包まれてみたい。あんたと二人でね。いいっすか。
What if, like, we're in our glider right now, right? What if Isuka herself just does like a fucking drive-by with her own glider, and we're both in our gliders just like gliding, flying along the morning glory? I stood shoulder to shoulder with my friend and looked up at the same sky. Compared to hers, I'm sure my sky still lacks color. Even if I were to stand in the same place, I still couldn't see the sky that she would see. But I was able to empathize with her just a little bit, with her desire to fly in the sky. That was the first time I could empathize with Isuka, since that day when she found the abandoned glider. Then I had a premonition. If we were able to fly the morning glory together, I might be able to see it, to see Isuka's sky. That premonition made my heart race, and from that day on, I started to look up at the sky a lot. Amane? What's wrong, Amane? She's getting emotional?
大丈夫だ。少し見とれていた。
Wondering if you see the same sky, huh? Or rather, not necessarily see the same sky, but see the sky in the same way as her. Aoi's voice brought me back from my memory. We were in mid-flight. I'm going to take us up a little bit more, okay?
了解。
The mountain wave forcefully picked us up. It seemed like it would take us to a point where we could finally look down on the morning glory. I was looking at the clouds. The sky was still dimly lit. There was almost nothing that resembles color. Dark, here and there gray. The black shadows of the clouds stretched out as though they were cut out from the sky. That day, since the day that Isuka left, my world turned monotone again. It may have been little by little, but my meeting with Aoi and the others, the blueness of the sky returned. I also felt a premonition that Isuka just might be able to see the sights she had been wanting to see. Last summer, on the last flight with Aoi, when I saw those clouds up close, even though I was amazed by their brilliance, at the same time I felt a very strong loss of hope. I thought, this is wrong. This isn't what Isuka wanted to see. With that loss of hope, the sky grew dull. Unexpected, a hand from the backseat gripped my shoulder. Amane, you're shaking. I noticed it after he told me. It seems like I was shaking. What's the matter?
怖いんだ。あそこへ行くのが。
Afraid? That was a lie. Afraid. I'm just a normal girl who does things a little differently than other people. Hopelessly afraid. I deceived you by holding on to a dream I didn't even believe in. I still don't believe that that's the truth, Isuka. It was hard, Amane, to know the truth. I want to be near you. I want to be your friend. I'm a cowardly liar.
イスカのことも
She's afraid of Isuka?
自分自身のことも
Please, forget about me. I'm sorry, Amane. That's how the letter ended, right? I'm afraid to know.
葵君これ以上
She's like, the thing is, right now she doesn't know what's gonna happen, but she knows that at the end, there's gonna be like a conclusion, right? Whether it's a good or a bad conclusion, and that's the thing that she's scared of. Like right now, it's actually, sometimes, some people prefer to like, not know stuff, right? Because then, if the bad thing happens, you know that like, you know 100% sure that the bad thing happens. But if you're just sort of, there's probably a word for it, but I can't think of it right now. But like, if you don't know it, then like, at least there's still the chance of the good thing possibly happening, right? And I feel like she'd rather live in that doubtfulness than knowing for sure like the clear answer. But sorry, Amane, you're gonna get it regardless. Get a grip on yourself. Aren't you going to prove that Isuka isn't a liar?
でも証明したところでイスカはもう
If that's the case, then you wouldn't still be nervous or afraid right now. When Isuka wrote that letter, she must have been having a rough time. If she had to leave anyway, she wanted to stay friends with you. I'm sure that's what she thought. But she left that letter behind. Why do you think that is? The reason Isuka left that letter, so she wouldn't get in the way of your future any more than she already had. She left. Isn't that what it said? But I don't think that was the only reason. She must have been unsure, right? About whether or not she was fit to be your friend.
私の親友にふさわしいかどうか
I mean, you're the genius and all. Isuka thought that she had been deceiving you the whole time. If she really liked you and wanted to be your friend, that must have been really hard for her. Because it would have been a false relationship. If her lie were discovered, she might lose your friendship. Ah, that's true, right? If Isuka thinks that the lie is the thing that sort of like built up their friendship, right? It's kind of like that the friendship is basically based or built on a lie, right? Like, isn't that like some people's relationships are built on a lie as well? And I guess that's how Isuka saw it as well. That like if their friendship was built on a lie, then like, oh, maybe she wouldn't see him as a friend anymore, or our friendship would be gone.
そんなことは
Yeah, but she wouldn't know that. Could I say never for sure? In reality, that lie shook me up this much already. Yeah, she is shook.
でもその嘘は私がつかせたものだ
I called Isuka a genius and treated her like some kind of prophet. By trying to live up to my expectations, she held up a dream that even she didn't believe in. Here's what I think. I think Isuka wanted to be your best friend.
どういうことだ
To tell the truth, Isuka is the one who tried to push me away. That's what Anchan was saying. As long as she could help it, Isuka didn't want you to realize that she had a weak body. She wanted to be your friend on equal terms, to the bitter end. To be sure, Isuka was trying to hide something about her health. She didn't want me to know about that. Feeling indebted to you because she told that lie. It must have been quite a burden for Isuka. If she wanted to be your friend, she had to be honest with you.
じゃああの手紙は
After telling you the truth, she couldn't then say, I want to be your friend. But if she just left without telling you, Isuka herself wouldn't be able to think of you as her best friend.
イスカは今でも私のことを
She still believes. Yes, she definitely thinks of you as her best friend. If not, she wouldn't have left a picture of the glider in her room at the care facility, right? How about you, Amane? How do you feel about Isuka?
今でも一番の親友だ
Well, that's all we need. Let's
私は
go.
イスカのようになりたくて空を目指したその気持ちは今も変わらない
Well then, let's go, let's do this. At the same time as saying that, Aoi reversed the course with the glider, and we shot out from the mountain wave. Let's go, let's go, let's go. This is the longest black screen of my life, yes. The forward-swept wing caught the wind, and we descend. The shadows of the black clouds were already right before our eyes. I pointed the nose of the glider in that direction. We were pretty high up. The landscape below stretched far and wide, and the city lights shone faintly. Just a pitch-black, immense darkness spreading out everywhere. It was a sight I was quite used to by now. A monotone sight. A world without color. Just when I was thinking that. Ah. Is it lighting up? Dawn is coming. Light up the sky. Here it comes. Wow. And there it is. A ray of light pierced through from the eastern sky. The sunrise. Is that the origin of the morning glory? It's dawn. All of a sudden, sunlight rose upon the world, causing the corridor of the sky to appear. The grass, the beautiful grass. Even the windmills. There it is. There it fucking is. Do you see it, Amane? Amazing. Amazing. I could hear Aoi's innocent voice from the back seat. I couldn't say anything, so I just nodded. Amazing. The passage of clouds glistened a golden yellow as the newly risen morning sun shone on them. It's amazing, isn't it? Along with the start of a new day, the world began to shine. We'll get there in just a little bit. We can make it, Amane! Heading towards the passage of clouds, the glider descended gently. Come on. You're seeing it too from down there? Hat is totally like captivated, man. That's the real deal, Ageha. Wow, I never expected Yoru to actually sort of sound that emotional.
Aoi senpai tachi, mou asoko ni iru n deshou ka? Sou datta. Aoi! Aoi! Kikoeru?
This is Aoi, over. I can hear you, over.
Sochi dou? Umaku itteru?
Yeah, we just got on the morning glory now, over. We're there.
Yatta! 了解。じゃあ、ゆっくり楽しんできてね。
Right, Roger, over.
もうあそこにいるって。どこかな？見えないかな？雲の上にいるから下からじゃ無理じゃない？
Probably not.
いいなあ。私もいつか飛んでみたい。
I mean, Asa, you're the future. You're the future of the Soaring Club, right? So, after we graduate, you're gonna be the one taking over. So, you're gonna be flying someday too. Don't you worry about that.
パイロットの資格取らないとね。私たちも。
You both? Everyone?
うん。
We go back up. The glider we were riding in was flying above the morning glory. Riding the updraft of the rotating air current, we passed through the passage of clouds. It looks just like a road made out of light. Lit by the morning sun, the clouds below looked almost as if they were shining all by themselves. That sight was, how can I say, very amazing,
美しいね。
beautiful. The word just flowed out of my mouth. I even surprised myself.
そうか。これが美しいということなのか。
Are you seeing it, Amane? Do you feel it? I had never fully understood what that word meant, so I don't think I had used it very much. Surrendering to my feelings now, the word naturally came out. After that, I gazed out at the landscape as far as I could see. The panorama of the sky, dyed by the sunrise. The morning sun rising in the horizon. The clouds shining a golden yellow between the rays of light. And then, the lake spreading out below and the streets of Kazagawa.
世界こんなにも美しかったんだ。
I felt like I had all of a sudden solved the truth of the world. We see it. We see it. We have opened the third eye. This was the place Izuka had wanted to come to. Izuka's sky. Are you seeing it, Amane? This view is her world. Yes.
やっぱり
She's seeing it.
それだ。
We're getting the good ending after all. Surrounded by the brilliant sky, those words came out naturally.
葵先輩たち、今どのあたりかな。もうだいぶ遠くまで行ってるんじゃないかしら。
And before we just like resume right past them.
いいな、いいな。グライダーに全員乗れたらいいのに。
Yeah, if we could like make a glider that fits all of us, that would be amazing.
そしたらハットも連れてってあげられるのに。
Hat.
ガッガッ。
I don't think he's supposed to be up that high.
どうしてもって言うなら乗せてくこともできたんじゃないかしら。その子だけなら。
That's true. Hat could have fitted in there.
まあ次モーニンググローリーが来るのがいつになるかわからないけど、
Yeah, like 27 years from now.
その時また飛べばいいじゃない。
Is it really that rare of an occurrence? I'm gonna Google that later, actually, like how often the morning glory occurs. On
そう
average.
ね、今日で終わりってわけじゃないし。私とヨルちゃんが卒業するまでにまた現れてくれるかな。あの人みたいに超留年するとか。
Oh, snap, Yoru.
やむを得ないかも。
Asa's like, yeah, that's a worthy sacrifice. I'd gladly do that.
メールだわ。こんな時間に誰からだろう。
Email? The fuck? Email in 2019?
マジで？
What?
どうしたのアゲハ。こわ。
What's going on?
やばい。すぐに葵に知らせないと。
Huh? What's going on, Ageha? I have a feeling. Not gonna say anything, but I have a feeling. An Isuka feeling. I crossed above the morning glory while making sure not to leave the updraft. This cloud was a miracle to gliders. Because as long as it's here, it won't lose altitude and can go anywhere in the sky that you want. And there's this view. 360 degrees of the dawn sky. It's just like seeing a dream. For a while now, Amane had been absorbed completely in looking at the scenery. Oh, we're switched to Aoi perspective now? How is it, Amane? She's just lost. She's just like totally enveloped in the world.
ミスカの言ってたことは本当だったの。
So you're impressed, huh? I asked Amane jokingly, and she giggled in response.
私の心には美しいを感じる機能がないとずっと思っていた。
See, you don't have a defect, silly girl.
けどあったんだな。
Isuka wasn't a liar. Nope, she ain't a liar.
世界はこんなにもたくさんの色に満ちている。けれどそれらは光がないと生まれない。すべての色は光そのものだから。
Colors come to life through the reflection of light. All matter has an inherent reflectivity. Light is made up of components that are absorbed and parts that are reflected. what gets reflected appears as color to our eyes. That's why if there's no light, colors don't exist.
私にとってイスカは光のような存在だ。
Isuka is your light, lighting up our sky.
その言葉の一つ一つで私の世界を照らし、色を与えてくれた。イスカ、私にとってまだ。
Amane's voice suddenly becomes mixed with tears. What's wrong?
本当は一緒に見るはずだった人がいない。
Aww. I'm sorry you're stuck here with me. I'm sorry, Amane. Amane. The promise had been fulfilled, but because of that, it must have brought up a lot of emotions. Amane lowered her head and continued crying. We should head back soon. We're already going back? We had flown quite a large distance on the Morning Glory. I wanted to continue flying like this until the clouds cut off, but we couldn't do that. After all, there might not necessarily have been a place we could land at that point. Even if there were, it would be hard to get things back to the garage, and if there weren't, it could possibly lead to an accident, so I like to avoid it as much as possible. We needed to get back to the runway before much longer. After seeing Amane nod her head, I took us away from the Morning Glory. See you later. The next time you show up, we'll definitely come. See you next time, Morning Glory. As I said those words...
Aoi!
Oh, here it comes! What is it? What is it, Ageha? Ageha's voice rang out through the wireless radio. She seems to be panicking about something. This is Aoi, over. I can hear you, over. What's wrong, over? We're near an island. I was just thinking about heading back. The huge lake is dotted with islands. Perfect? What is it? Did something happen? Oh, is it really gonna be Isuka in her own glider? That's what I'm expecting, okay? Or maybe she's like waiting for us? Maybe Isuka and Anchan are like sort of on that island looking up at the sky to try and see us? Yeah, I can, but over... Anchan, yes, Anchan, he's with Isuka, isn't he? Anchan is... I was a bit skeptical, but I followed Ageha's instructions. Ooh! I dove above the Morning Glory and headed towards Big Ripple Bridge. Big Ripple Bridge is the really long bridge that crosses this huge lake. It looks just like a wave connecting the islands that dot the middle of this lake. It's well known not only for the beauty of that view, but also because it is a shortcut to Tokyo. There it is. It's coming into view! Big Ripple Bridge! With dawn just beginning, there were almost no cars on the bridge. She said Anchan was here, but I fly around and try to find something that looks like him. But from his height, I can't make out much. Yeah, where the fuck is he down there? We can't see him. Should we go a little lower? I dropped our altitude and got closer to the bridge. Is he there? He's actually down here with Isuka, right? That's Isuka! That has to be Isuka! Someone! Ooh, I wonder who it is! It's gotta be fucking Isuka.
Oi! Aoi!
Oh yeah, he can definitely hear you, dude. Near the entrance of the bridge, I could barely make out a small parked truck. The silhouette next to it, it must be Anchan. And then, next to him, yes. Who is that? There's a girl, Amane, look, who is that? She was so small it was hard to see, but she didn't seem to be someone I knew. Amane, yes. Yes! Amane suddenly opened her eyes wide, and then, with her hand on the canopy, she stared at the girl. You want to get lower? Do you need your glasses, Amane? I'm trying. I got us as low as possible while still leaving enough altitude to get back to the runway. That's her, isn't it? Huh? That's Isuka. I don't know how the fuck she sees it all the way from there, but that's Isuka. Somewhere down there. She saw her, right? I was expecting her to like freak out. What's happening? Wait, that's Isuka? Doesn't this look like... Wait. Hold the phone. Wait, I'm checking the Steam shit right now. That girl was Isuka all along? I always assumed that that girl was... Kotori. I mean, they do kind of look like... That's Isuka! Holy shit, my mind is blown right now. Because it's really... I mean, it makes sense, right? Like, to some degree, even though she isn't like the main character that you see very often in the story, she's still a very important character in terms of how she influences everybody in the story, right? But it's just kind of strange to see a character that you don't see that often to actually sort of be the main picture of, like, the game itself. But it's Isuka.
あれにAmaneが
Yep.
ああ、乗ってる。操縦してるのは葵だ。
That's me. Hi.
さっき言ってた五十嵐くんの弟みたいな子
Yep, and don't forget, I'm her boyfriend.
ああ。
グライダー完成したんだね。
Damn. Fucking Anshan did it. He found Isuka.
Amaneが残した設計図をもとにあいつらが作っちまった。
The legacy has been passed on. Your dream. Even though you say you lied about it, your dream has been fulfilled.
ちゃんと伝統として受け継がれてるよ。バカで無茶なところが。
そうなんだ。
Oh my god.
電話つながるかな。
She's calling us? Is he calling us? That would be amazing if they can actually speak. Amane, yes.
もしもし、Amaneか？俺だ、ハ
Oh
ツヤ。
god, they're gonna talk with each other.
今隣にいる人は
Who is it? Who is that girl?
イスカだ。
You know who it is, Amane.
さっき無理言って来てもらった。
Yes. She like lost for words.
今変わる。
Yes, give her the goddamn phone, Tatsuya, right now. She's holding the phone.
Amane
Oh god. They're talking. I don't know why I'm so excited about them talking.
僕らのグライダー
She made the dream come true, Isuka.
飛んだ。私の力じゃ無理だったけど葵くんたちが飛ばせてくれた。後輩をちゃんと育てるなんてあんたらしくもない。
She's changed, okay, a little bit.
何を言っているんだ。彼らを連れてきたのは君なのに。
That's true. Indirectly, you brought us there.
僕？ああ、君がトビー・ウォソンに残したフライトログを読んで、それで来てくれたんだ、ガレージへ。
It's all you, Isuka.
君の思いはちゃんと届いてたぞ。アバネ・コトリっていう女の子に。そうなんだ。どうだった？雲の上から見る景色は。君の言う通りだった。感動した。しないはずなかった。空は
Even I'm moved right now.
そう。見たかった。
I mean, you kind of are, right? She's looking at it right now. Now, granted, you both have different views of it, but you're both looking at it.
見ていたよ、ここで。空からじゃないけれど。
Yeah.
でも、一緒に見てた。Amaneと一緒の空を約束したから。
See, you believe in the promise yourself, Isuka.
君は 嘘つきなんかじゃなかった。
You weren't lying.
そんなはずないって私は最初から分かっていたけどな。
See, she wasn't lying.
調子のいいこと言って。私をここへ導いてくれてありがとう、あまね。約束を信じてくれて。
Oh God, Amane, I think this is about our limits.
そうか、分かった。
I'm sorry, I gotta cut this beautiful reunion moment short, but we still have to land, you know?
ミスカ、そろそろ滑走路へ戻らないといけない。また後で会えるのかな。
Yes, please. Amane nervously asked it to her cell phone. Then, with a look of relief, she smiled. From that, I knew Isuka's answer. Hell yeah! On the bridge, Anchan motioned with his hand toward Kazagaura. It must mean that Anchan and the others will head to the runway too. Yes! Understanding that, I stopped cycling and headed back toward the runway. Let's go back!
ありがとう、五十嵐君。
何？いいって。それよりあいつら戻るみたいだな。
Let the reunion begin!
うん。
俺たちも行こ
う。もう少しだけここにいさせて。
She wants to look just a little longer.
いいけど。
見ていたいの。あのグライダーがこの綺麗な空を飛んでるところ。僕らの夢の翼だから。
The wings of our dream. Oh man. That's the end? Oh man. Wait, is this the end or is this just like a CG or a video? No, it's the end. Oh my god. I mean, it's a beautiful ending. There's gonna be an epilogue or some shit, right? Oh man. That was great. This route and the ending is so great.